Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's midday money on Wednesday, August 21st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right. Today, we'll cover some MLB, and then we'll move on. Always hit the like button. Subscribe. And I've said it a couple every days this week. So if you're watching, head on over. Make sure you subscribe to Sean Higgs YouTube as well. Head over to Sean Higgs YouTube. Mr. Sean Higgs on the Twitter world. X, whatever you call it. Plays are posted. I'll put them up in the chat here as well. Throw them in the comment section. Nobody's even in the chat yet. Well, Michael B's in the chat. Lane popping in. Plays up in the chat. As I mentioned before, I don't know. Might have maybe a week left on Winning Free Picks YouTube. So just be sure to go to the Sean Higgs channel. I was talking about doing the contest over anyway. Now I'm not even have a choice. So if, continue to follow the Midday Money. Head on over there. Yesterday, 2-0 in the video. We needed it because we're in a little downward spiral there. But Mets over, Brewers both get there. It is what it is. Pick-wise on the site, I did have a losing day. Yankees under, rough loss there. Texas run line, no showing. And that was a tough one because I was like, you know what? I thought the Rangers were kind of done for the year, and then the Pirates had just been terrible. Well, bad pick. It was a loss. And the Twins under, loser. So losing day on the sites. We are still up 22.83 on one site, 25.48 on another, 23.32 on others. Still winning baseball season, but it's frustrating when you can't get everything all synced up. Let's go. Today, a 3-pack up on the sites. 2 winners here in the video. 149 and 166. We are down 575. I didn't adjust the total there. Should be 575 because we won yesterday. 790, 575. So there is that. Got to fix that. It happens. Always try to keep it correct. So today's 2 games, we're going with the Twinkies. And that's doing my little winner circle channel for that. My little free pick today. I like the way they're playing. And I'll talk about them a little bit right now. So the O's lose another pitcher. Eflin's gone. Rodriguez still out. Bradish, Wells, and Means have been out basically forever. You made a deal for Eflin and Trevor Rogers. You didn't get a bullpen guy to help out Krimble in the back. I'm going to go so bold here. As much as I said in July, Orioles win the World Series because I thought they'd go get a pitcher and a reliever. It didn't happen. I'm going to go say Baltimore missed the playoffs right now. I think they missed the playoffs. There you go. Mr. Numbers going to be like, oh, I thought they're going to win. Things changed. I had Orioles thinking they're going to go all the way. You have all the rookies. You have a stock farm system. You don't go get another relief pitcher to shore up a bullpen. You don't get another starter, which, you picked up 2, but you were already down 3. Not even counting Rodriguez. Yeah. Now you got the guy you picked up and your number 2 out. And you're out of the playoffs, O's. And I hope O's fans really lay it into their ownership. You just blew a good chance of winning the World Series this year because you're not making the playoffs, Orioles. Give me the Twins. I could see the Twins surprising here and winning the AL right now. That's how much I like the pitching staff. They got a solid bullpen. They got solid stars. Not as sexy number-wise as Seattle, but at least the Twins could hit a bit. Twins plus 120. Seattle under 8. This was a 7.5 last night. It went up. I don't care. The game went over last night. Fluky, under. Under. No props today. College football will throw out one. Now, I've been telling you Georgia Tech for a month, and the 13.5 is long gone there. We're seeing 10.5 now. But how about a little Montana State, New Mexico under 54.5? Before you run to Montana State, this line was 4.5 in July. It was 9 the other day. It's 11.5 now. It's going to keep going. I mean, people just jump on the late number here. It'll probably go to 2 touchdowns. I'm going under 54.5. Under 54.5 for you for a little football action. Comment-wise, see how everybody's doing. Michael B's in the house. Lane Gretzky, as I said, was here early. Good afternoon. Cash from Milwaukee Moneyline. Thank you. You're welcome. There's the Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, there's my YouTube. Please follow my YouTube. Again, Midday Money could be over there. This could be the last week of Midday Money on all the channels. So starting September the 1st, it'll be on Sean Higgs only. Michael B. Says, whatever kind of night, Twins will 2-1 read twice, once the 7th, again the 8th. Shake my head. Yeah, I know. Guardians under 8 parlay. I mean, should have been an under. Should have been under. Timothy's in the house. Locking in with the King is in the house. Like we says, if you have any books that offer double result props, you can check the Giant game for me. Got 1,200 Giants to win first 5 in full game. Plus 1,200 for first 5 in full game. The Giants to win the first 5 and lose full games. That's got to be a typo. That's got to be. I would write into the book whoever had that up and be like, I think you got a wrong number up here. Where is this Giant game against the Sox? That is wrong. I would write in and be like, hey, just so you know, I saw this. Don't be the clown who's gonna take a shot at like a grand on this game. Don't be that guy. Write in and say, hey, I think this is a mistake. They'll respect you for it. Davis, here we go. Davis, Omaha Storm, Chaser, Hexel. That's his middle name. Best minor league team, Kansas City. That's your squad. That is your squad. Erickson has kind of like the O's today run line, but Irvin, first start of season. No, not his first start. Irvin has pitched before for the O's. I think he was just down in the minors because he had such a bad run. No, this is his 15th start of the year. He's pitched in 22 games. He started out as a starter. They put him in the pen his last couple outings. He went last outing up here July 29th out of the bullpen. So he has not been good. I mean, this is his June. 2 runs. And again, he was actually pitching pretty good. I mean, the guy had a 284 ERA coming into June. 2 runs in 6 innings, 5 innings, 2 runs. Then something happens here on June 13th. 3 runs in 5 innings versus the Braves. Not terrible. Yanks tag him for 5 and 4 2/3. Again, you give up 2 home runs to the Yanks. Okay, 5 runs. Cleveland gets them for 4. The Rangers, 5 and 3 innings. 5 and 4 innings against Oakland. 4 runs in 4 innings against the Cubbies. Bullpen day, 1 inning. He was fine. At San Diego, 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. And then 3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. They sent him to the minors. Whether it was, and I don't know what it was, that stretch. Was he inninged out? I don't think so. I mean, because you can go back to his Oakland days. He had 32 starts in 2021, 30 starts in 2022. Last year, maybe, it caught up with him, 77 innings last year. So he's at 94. Maybe he had a little dead spot in his arm. I don't know what it was, but he had really just a horrific stretch there, giving up 5 runs a game, basically. And Minaya has actually been decent. So I don't know if I want to do Orioles run line. They've been struggling for the last month and a half now, much like the Phillies. Nashville Sound, -130 from Davis. Like he says, other games on Red Sox team total over 3.5. Who's pitching against Verlander? I don't hate that. Verlander's first start back since June 9th. Phillies first 5 money line with Aaron Nola over Fried. I get it. I mean, it's the Braves. It's tough trusting the Braves offense. Phillies hit lefties, the Braves can't hit righties. The Braves have trouble hitting a lot of teams. Locking into King had a WNBA winner last night. Storm and Mystics, WNBA. Michael B says, Baltimore missed the playoffs, they would have to have an epic collapse. They would need the Red Sox to go on a huge run. Maybe. I mean, Grant, they are in first place. I get it. So half a game lead over the Yanks. So they have a 3-game lead. If you just switch them and the Yankees, they have a 3-game lead in the wild card. So Boston is there. Tampa, Seattle are 6 back. I am not interested in the Baltimore Orioles right now. No. The pitching is going to come back, and there is no pitching. You're down to 1 starter in Burns, and then you got to rely on your young lineup to produce. I don't know if they're going to do it because I don't love the bullpen. You love the bullpen? Prime opportunity to really, again, it's not a guarantee you go in and you trade everybody for Scooble or you go and get just another pitcher. Say you would have got whoever. I don't know. Let's say like Martin Perez or Fetty. Just pick up a third pitcher. Trevor Rogers is having a terrible season for Miami. You say you get any other kind of pitcher you could throw in there. Anything. No, Orioles going nowhere. 10-3 in the WNBA. God bless you, King D. WNBA. No, thank you. David says Sugarland minus 150 today in minor league action. Pedro Leon back in Sugarland. Michael A's loving the good afternoons. Good to see you, Michael. Scranton Wilkes-Barre minus 180. That's a big number. Minor leagues are majors. Mike F. Thoughts on Guardians money line 144 or the Yankees run line? No, it's the Guardians. Like yesterday, you take Cleveland. Cleveland is a first-place team. Cleveland has a better bullpen than the Yankees. It's that simple. How are you taking the Yankees with nasty Nestor Cortez? He's nasty, all right. He's nasty because he tricked you with a half a season a couple years ago, and he's been terrible since. Take the Yankees run line. Not worth it. Maybe you want to do an over in that game? Cleveland in the over? Cleveland in the over? Listen, I had the under yesterday, and it exploded. Now I got little worse pitchers, and the bullpen got a lot of use last night. I would say Cleveland over. Michael, it looks like the Angels turned over a rock and Johnny Cueto came running out. Yeah. Johnny Cueto. We said yesterday the Royals were a fade spot there. Anderson's been solid. And to lay $2 with him is not an effective way to make money. Just in the Royals laying 2-1. I don't want to. I don't see Seattle or Tampa overtaking Baltimore. Red Sox are the team I think has a shot. I'd rather bet the Red Sox to make the playoffs instead of Boston to miss it. I understand. Yeah. Listen, the Seattle, they're going to pitch. Their pitchers aren't going to just stop pitching. So if they get any kind of hitting on a night, they can win a couple games. And it is a crazy take because they got a 3-game lead in the wild card. Well, the 3 up in the wild card, you got teams that are 3 back further and further. But they're pitching. If you're an Oriole fan and you're happy, you're in trouble. Maybe you make the playoffs. Like, yeah, you're right. You make the first round. You make the division series and lose because your pitching is bad. Yes, Ozzy can run like the Phillies. Again, Phillies are under 500 since mid-July, which is all right. Here's the thing. Philly fan, Yankee fan, Dodgers, whoever you like, you're going to hit a lump. It happens. There's no super teams. I know people thought the Dodgers were a super team. Oh, Dodgers are going to win 115 games, 110 games. Yeah. No, nobody's winning 100 games this year. Guys get hurt. Guys fade. We see that. Mr. Hill. Pitch around Judge Soto, Yankees were seeing baseball. 100%. I've been saying that for how long? I mean, this is why I didn't like the Yanks. This is why I initially said Yanks under 93 to start the season. Yanks not to make the playoffs to start the season. Because it was Cole, who was out for a quarter of the year, and then who? Rodon, Stroman, Clark Schmidt. I mean, Louis Gill, who might have had a good year, kind of hit a little bit of wall. He's way over max innings for him. Look at this lineup. I don't see how you just don't walk Judge and Soto and then hopes. I mean, Stanton's, when he plays, he's been halfway decent. I can't really crush Stanton all that much, right? He's been all right. But I would walk those two guys and hope for a double play. Who's ever coming up next? Why wouldn't you? How do you pitch to those guys? There's no reason to. Like he says, Johnny Cueto, Kansas City team total over 2.5 first 5. In a 4.5, a 2.5, and this is the best, second best hitting team at home, and it's a 2.5, 4.5 for the game. See, that doesn't look right to me. Phillies top 3 guys on lineup: Schwarber, Turner, Harper over 12 last night. 7 Ks between them versus the Braves pitching. Yeah, but Lopez has pitched well. I don't know if I want to fade Nola here tonight. Fried's been all right. Old Maxie. It's a no. I got nothing on this game. Not going to run a bet it. August has been an up and down month for me so far. But I go, what were we? 16, 18, and 24, 19 and 27, something like that. I'm a couple games under 500. So I've had some dogs in there. I'm not worried about jumping into these things tonight. To fade Nola, no thank you. Cueto's going to pitch a gem. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that game. Oh, Johnny Cueto hasn't pitched in a year. Like, when's the last time Johnny Cueto pitched? Right? It's like, you want to jump into some Johnny Cueto action? Hold on, let's pull up little Cueto. Oh. 2023. He pitched September 27th. Is that the Marlins? 4 1/3 inning, 4 hits, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts. There you go. Johnny Cueto. 38 years young. Nice year with Cincinnati in 2012. 19-9, 278 ERA. 20-9, 225 ERA in 2014. 18-5 for San Fran in 2016. Pitched for the White Sox in 2022. 8-10, 3.35 ERA, not bad. Last year I had a bad one in Miami. 6 ERA on the year. What did he do in the minors before this? Did he pitch in the minors this year? 3 teams in the minors. 13 starts at 8. That's 12 starts in AAA. Who's he on? He's in the PCL. He was on 2 AAA teams in the PCL. One he was bad. Another was a little better. A 2024 minor league record of 5-1 and 13 starts, 4.76 ERA, 64 innings, 69 hits, 271 batting average against, 49 Ks. Definitely not striking out guys like he used to. Johnny Cueto. Adrian Castillo at homer, plus 550. My guy, J-Rock. Good to see you, J-Rock. Cueto comes down and pitches his dem, so be it. I'll take one of the best offenses in the league at home where they hit off lefties. I agree. Now, we're talking the Royals. Look, do I want to lay a 170 with Lorenzen? I think you're better off just taking an over here. 9. Safer. Last September, Cueto, yeah, for Miami. I was going to go to the numbers and see where he was at and minor league action and stuff like that. Oh, my buddy just rolled me a WNBA prop he likes. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you who it is. The line will move. It is a 16.5 points for this person. See what it is when the show's over. Too many people bashing him. Karma's going to play in his favor. Right? Seriously. It's like, oh, Johnny Cueto. Plus 480 for 5K. I'll take that on Cueto. Hold on a second. Cueto's plus 480? Hold on. What is this line here? J-Rock, help me out with this. What are we talking about here? 500 for 5,000. What are we doing there? David, 3-teamer today. All money line bets. Baltimore Cardinals and the Reds. Oh, boy. So we're going Baltimore with Cole Irvin versus Manaea, who's actually pitched pretty decent. St. Louis over the Brew Crew, Tobias Myers and Gibby. I don't, you really want to jump on St. Louis. The Brewers have won 6 in a row. I mean, what is the thought here? They're due to lose. The Cardinals have lost 8 of 10 and are not 12 back. And the Reds, they got shelled yesterday. Nick Martinez. I understand. You get beat up, you bounce back. I understand that thinking. J-Rock likes the Stroh's run line with Verlander. That is a no for me. King D says Vegas Aces under. Going to fade the line movement. Bettors are hammering over because the trend is 10-4-2 the last 16. Vegas Aces. I'll look at it. I'm not going to bet it, but I want to see how it goes. Vegas under 167. It is 10-4-2 to the over last 16. All right. Maiden focus. Stroh's first 5. Here come the Verlanders. First start since June the 9th. San Fran run line. Crusades going to throw 80 pitchers, run away. Agreed. It's San Fran run line or nothing. San Diego today versus Twin. No, we got a little Twitty action in here, plus 120. Waldron has not been good. He has not been good. Look at this. Well, I can't tell you to look because I don't have it in front of me. But you don't have to look. You can listen. 3 of his last 4 starts, 5, 5, and 7 runs. Then we go back to 3 of his 4 starts before that, 3, 4, and 3 runs. In between there, he's got a decent start with like a run. But no, thank you. I'm not running to back this guy as a favorite. Woods Richardson has actually been decent. 3 games, he's allowed 4 more runs. 7 of his 21 games. So 14 of 21, 2 or less runs. 3 games of 4 or more, 4 games that he allowed 3. So 7 games out of 21, he's allowed more than 2 runs. Give me Woods Richardson. Brew Crew, plus 160, J-Rock, yes. Stop Geo's in the house. Dodgers run line. They've won 8 in a row and covered. Flannery versus Gilbert. They've won 8 in a row and covered the run line in 7 of them. 8 in a row and covered the run line in 7 versus the Mariners. Okay. I love Flannery over the K's. Ladder to 9 Ks. Plus $2. I don't hate that because Seattle is the other day they were number 3 in hitting on the road, average-wise. So, sure. You're going to ladder this up to 9 Ks. 7, 10, 7, 6, 8, 4, 7, 8, 6, and 4. So he's only got 9 Ks once he's hit that in his last 10 starts. I guess that's why it's at a 2-to-1 mark. Then the problem is he gets 7 because he only pitches 5 or 6 innings. I mean, I don't hate going for a 2-to-1, but he's only hitting it 1 out of 10. That's not all that. All right, we got a I'm gonna have to get ready here. Get some late breaking information on a game. I'm gonna have to get down on here. Hold on. Again, follow the Show and Higgs channel because there's changes taking place here. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing the videos on winning free picks. So, just so you know. Nothing. What I got comments. Let's D-backs, first 5. Monty. Listen, Monty's been terrible. Maybe an over in this game. Miami's 9-34 versus lefties. Made a focus. Miami's just, we could just throw terrible numbers up for Miami. They're almost as bad as the White Sox. First 5 is -114. It's not terrible. I would say over 2 as well as this game. Just the way Monty's been. Just the way Monty has pitched. Oh, sorry, just waiting on this. Come on. Anyway, let's see. Next comment for now. Made in Focus says, Flannery win is interesting at +135. I took Flannery over K's at -110. Yeah, they're terrible. Again, the 10 Ks he's hit once. That's. And what's 8? Is 8 plus a little money at least? More of a fade of the M's bats. Absolutely. I think they're 233 on the road. Here we go. Race to Saratoga. Sacrosanct. Worked twice with Immersive. Won 2 lanes last month. 10 odds with today's rider, Manuel Franco. King Dave, you have anything for tonight pre-season? We have preseason tonight? Flip my little thing here. Today I have the Bears -140, and who's the other game tonight? There's only one game tonight. Is there only one game tonight preseason? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong week here. Where are we preseason 3? Yeah, Bears tonight, -140. And do I have Colts or Cincy tonight? Colts -3.5. Colts 3.5 tonight. I don't even know what that line is right now. Colts line 6.5. Well, I had the Giants +5.5. That didn't pay off. Bears are down to 1, so I got a bad number on that one. I got Bears 140. It's 120. Here we go. Man, I can't even get this thing in here. Crazy line changes that fast. Oh, of course. Look at this. Bet changed. It was just 2. 2, now it's 3. Unbelievable. Now 3.5. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? It was 2.5, now it's 3.5. Now it's 4. Oh, Kurt, it's changed again. Oh my goodness. Now it's 4. Unbelievable. 2.5. I didn't even. You might have heard my phone go off. And now there's 4.5s. If you don't think that you need to get down on a game at a better line, I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Frustrating. 2s are gone. 4s all over the place. And this is where you got to get like kind of creative and do a, again, I don't like I'm saying, we love doing some kind of teaser or something, but to get a better number. You have to. Ridiculous. I mean, this line, I'm not even going to take it at 4. I gotta throw this in a tease or something. I don't want to take 4. I mean, one side I just had it at a 1 at. I was lucky to get it offshore. Can you say if the WM prop you're hoping for that you're hopping on does her last name start with an R? Last name start with an R. I don't even know. Hold on. No. Leaning under Bears Chiefs. I like it. Logan Webb to record a win. 115. Yes. Pound it. Yes. That's not true. 9 times, I think, for the. Good luck on pitcher win. PIS. Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I was. Well, that's all right. I mean, that's why I was like, what games are playing? I was on the wrong week anyway. Flannery K's were always 5.5 for 6 Detroit. Now 7 with the Dodgers. Yeah, they've gone up. But I mean, if you look at his strikeouts overall, college future Bolitnikov, McMillan, Arizona plus 850. Bolitnikov is what, the tight end award? Michael B. Adding in Burger, total bases, and Ribby. I'll fade Monty. Excellent. I like it. What lines you're talking about? 3.5 to 4. I could say it now because the Carolina line is gone. It was 2. Now it's up to 4.5. Maiden Focus Burger has been homering a lot lately. Yeah, and he's got a bad pitcher. Diaz has homered the last 3 in a row, I think. Yeah, Yano Diaz for Houston. I'm asking because I had a few looks that I like to the NBA. You're welcome. Ventos homer plus 350. Who's that, Matt Ventos? I like the – I don't hate – the Burger total bases and Ruby plus 140 I think is worth a shot because he could definitely go yard. He can definitely – take one out of the building, and Monty has not been good. So what do we got here? Boston opener Cooper Criswell's gotten crushed. Yeah, that's the only reason I don't love the Red Sox as much as I want to fade Verlander. Subject is Adrian Del Castillo over 1.5 bases plus 155 for the Diamondbacks on fire. Well, and listen, Walker's out, Marte's out. Myers is hit. We like Jake Myers over there. Main and focus. Good luck. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked doing some work, but it's football season. There are things to do here. There are things to do. And that's what happens. You get, get on the move. Get on the move here. You think CD holds out in regular season? That's very. Another reason not to be taking the Cowboys in week 1. Rebuilt offensive line. Elderly running back. Quarterback looking for $60 million. I got a wide receiver may or may not play. And I got Cleveland. As bad as their QB situation is, you don't know what you're going to get out of Watson down there, whatever. They're going to bring a defense. You know that they could run the ball a little bit with Chubb and Ford and Cooper. I don't want anything to do with the Cowboys. Under Cowboys wins. I like the O's 8.5 over. Oh, the O's. I like the over 8.5 Boston Houston. Yes. Like I said, I think if they sign Lamb, they have to sign Dak. $60 million for Dak. That's fine. 10-8 seasons all the time. Padres 8 wins in a row at home. They're playing great. I just don't like the way Waldron's pitching. Don't like the way Waldo's out there. Not doing well. Not pitching well. Let's see. Frank, 4.5. All right. Let's recap today. We got the Twins plus 120 versus the Padres. I like the way Woods have pitched. Waldron's given up some runs. We like some under Seattle Dodgers. This was 7.5. It went up. I do not care. Seattle doesn't hit on the road. Last night game was a fluky over. I'm not expecting that kind of nonsense again. Give me the under 8 in that game. No props. Football, college, New Mexico under 54.5. Kendi says, I'm about to finish up college football and NFL conference winners. Best of luck tonight. Yeah, I haven't gotten to my conference for NFL. Again, I don't want to be on the Sean Higgs channel, I think. We could target first 5 O's over in Padres Twins. I don't want to go first 5 in that one. I think the Twins are going to score runs off Waldron, so sure. Last 7 days, the guy with the most ribbies is Vinny P, my guy, 11. He hits righties better and hits better at home during the day. 6 ribbies versus LA this year, adding him plus 140. You know I'm a Vinny P guy. We had him the other day, although he didn't get him. Sally Dogs knocked everybody in. Witt, Vinny P. It was Witt, Perez, and then Vinny P, and Sally knocked them all in on us. It is what it is. What are we going to do? All right, I'm rolling out. Again, like buttons on the YouTube channels. But again, next week we got a contest. I think it's only going to be on the Sean Higgs channel. I've got some things to work out, but we'll see what happens. Chris Brady's liking the Braves today with Max Fried on the hill. I'd prefer the under. I'm just looking at Brave unders all the time, Chris. Give me the under the way they're hitting or not hitting, I should say. Stop, Gio. Have a good one. I'll be back later. I got a rapid fire baseball and a football rapid fire with Detroit Lenny and Dave Delano later on today. So be on the lookout for those. I'll put them on Twitter. Michael B, have a good one. Yeah, the Braves under, 76-46 or something to the under, something ridiculous all season long. Pitching's been solid. No bats. Nola's decent. Philly's kind of slumping at the dish themselves. I prefer the under. Again, I got nothing on that game myself, though. Nothing on it. But I'm out of here. Good luck.